Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're working on my trailer. It's just needs a little bit of attention, well, a lot of bit of attention, but you'll be following me along as I build it. It's just going to be a little overland off-road trailer. As you can tell, it needs quite a bit of work, and I've got a big list of things that I want to do. I will be putting shocks on, a winch on, and the toolbox, but today my focus is on this bracket here. So this is what's holding this from rotating, which the original owner of this, it's all just a hand-built trailer made out of some thicker tubing. I'm assuming it's like a fence post or something, but so they have this mounted on there to hold this steady, but as you can see, it's pretty thin, and with the weight of the trailer parked on a hill, it just can't really withstand the force. So we're basically going to be making a new bracket for that, and then hopefully that's good to go. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off and then build up a idea. I have just some miscellaneous metal from old projects, so I might either bend something out of this, or I have these from the suspension kit that I'm not going to use, so we'll get something built up. It's really whatever I have that I can use. It's all part of life, just making the best out of what you have, so that's what we're gonna do. All right, everyone, it's the next day here in gloomy Ohio. I went and picked up some parts here. I think I'm gonna go with some sort of mechanism like this, probably weld a washer on the inside, so when I pull, it springs back and pushes itself out. So ideally, it bolts up here, and then obviously I'll drill a hole in here and it'll set itself in, which will be good. So that's what I'm going to work on right now. So now I got the hole drilled, and I'll show you what that is looking like. So now that the hole's drilled, you can see where the pin's gonna set right in through the frame. And then basically I'll just weld here, and then I'll probably re-weld this and make one nice solid joint here. That way this is solid, and then I'll just, I got the bracket all made and the spring pin, loaded pin to hold the jack in place on. And here's what where I'm at. So I've got the bracket tack welded, and you can see, so I made this little handle. Move this out of the way. So you can see that I welded the spring to the washer, and the whole bunch is welded to the bolt that runs through. And then you can see it just sticks right through, holds that in place. So basically I'll be able to pull this out, swing the whole thing around, and that should work really well. And I'm sure I'll run into problems, as anyone else knows when you build something new, but again, we're just making the best out of what I have and trying to spend the least amount of money, which is everybody's goal. That's my goal. And next, once it cools off, I'll do a test pull, make sure it unlatches like it's supposed to, and then we'll work on how it's going to latch in the up position versus the down position. All right, now I got everything welded and I've got it unlatched. And I think the best thing right now, so I have another one of these, and I think I'll trim it down and put it over top of that and weld it on. Maybe I'll just cut it and just have a tab, and I'll weld that on, and then it can just come up and latch right into that. I think that'll work the best, so that's the route I'm gonna go. All right, guys, so now I've got that other bracket welded on, and it's looking something like this. So I decided to weld both sides and not cut it just for rigidity. I didn't want this bending in or out. So this way, the pin is latched in like it's supposed to be. Jack can't go anywhere. All right, so what we'll do, let's say it's still hooked up to the truck, so you'll grab this, pull this pin, and then swing it down, and then, so since this is a rolled surface, this should just roll in nice and easy and locked in. And then obviously sitting on the ground, not gonna go anywhere, just like I wanted. So really, I don't have any complaints or anything about it. It's gonna work for what I need. It didn't cost me really anything. I had everything from past projects. That's really the best thing and what I really enjoy doing. Obviously I could have put a lot less effort in and just went and bought a new one, but I mean, when you have all the stuff to do it, you might as well just make something work. So I'll finish up this weld, finish up a couple other things, and then that will be done for the time being. So pretty happy with how it turned out. Have no complaints. It didn't cost me anything, and now I have a complete functioning trailer jack that's not going to fall off, so that's good. So yeah, doesn't take a lot to get the job done, and that's what I like to do. Just fab up little stuff. Makes everything unique and cool. But I appreciate everybody watching this video. Like, subscribe. Yeah, leave a comment if you have some other idea for me. Gladly take any ideas I can get. So thanks for watching.